Now, just because we're talking about mirrors and I spend way too much time on the internet, I'd be remorse if I didn't bring up this little weirdo fringe thing that I've been looking into. And so sometimes it's 3 a.m. in the morning. I'm sure, like most of our viewers have felt, and you're just on the computer looking at things like you would never think anybody's looking at ever. So, like, I'm sitting there reading about quantum physics, because, like,
Sure.
it's 3 a.m. I have a job in no relation to it. I feel like this is what's going to lead me to, that's the you should probably be learning. So, I'm on the internet looking up like fringe quantum physics, and they brought up this thing that they think may or may not exist called mirror matter. And so the idea is that okay, this might take a few seconds to explain, just because like I don't even think I can 100% explain it. So oh, Jesus, so I don't know exactly what year this took place. I should probably look it up while I have a computer in front of me. But Switzerland invented a hadron collider, and we took atoms and like flung them, and we eventually used that to discover that there's this thing called the Higgs boson, which is like a force field that kind of governs like everything in existence, and matter interacts with it. So we use that to find out that there's a thing called antimatter, which is matter that may exist partially in this world and partially in another world. And then there's a thing on top of that called mirror matter, which is objects that are so full of mass in the second universe that they affect our universe. Like we found craters and big like spots in the earth where like nothing has hit at all, and they've said that the reason there's craters there is because of mirror matter in other universes. And again, super fringe, probably not true, way deep on rabbit holes on the internet, but that's mirror matter. And I'd encourage anybody who is semi interested in dumb things on the internet to look it up and see if they can do some discovering on it. Because let me tell you, at 3 a.m. in the morning with no sleep, there's probably nothing more interesting that I've ever read in my life.
I'm impressed. You were. I'm super impressed because right now I feel like dumb because I just about 5 minutes back, I think less than 5 minutes back, I asked you the meaning of meta. So I think well, you just only went completely over my little tiny brain. But I'm gonna look it up, Darcy, and hopefully I don't stay up till like 3 a.m. motherfucker. Jeez.
Oh, you will. You already signed up. It's